Welcome back to Elixir Real Talk Out West, episode 4. Yesterday, we did a float trip on Snake River. So we had very high expectations. Well, not too high,
No.
but I'd say decent expectations because everybody we talked to said the fishing was really good on the Snake.
And we finally had a nice day of weather.
Yeah, after days of raining and 43 degrees, it was like, 65? Sunny?
Yep.
And so
We actually cooked breakfast outside.
we did.
First time all trip.
Steak and eggs. I'm getting tired of steak.
Hunter didn't like all the cows on the way out, so we had a revenge on the cows. We ate beef for 5 days in a row.
So
Today I had chicken. So did you.
Yeah. So we set the bar at 15 total out of the two of us. We saw another moose on the way.
Yep.
And we were out on the river from 9 to 3.
9 to 3. We got off right at 3 o'clock.
9 to 3, and we caught 39 fish, 38 cutthroat, and 1 whitefish. I caught 20, and he caught 19. But he caught...
Doesn't bother me at all. I did catch the biggest one again.
Yeah, so that was an amazing float trip.
Yeah, well,
We had another amazing guide. And then, so we got off, done with the float trip, and then we stayed in the lodge that night. Didn't get to the lodge till like 6:50, and decided it'd be a great night to cook a tri-tip that takes like 2 hours to cook.
we cooked it in an hour and 10 minutes. Wasn't very good.
Definitely rushed the process a little bit on that one.
But all we had was a tri-tip, and luckily Hunter got 2 Snicker bars for dessert.
So we get there and we wanted to watch some more YouTube golf. We click on YouTube and somebody's old signed in account is on there, premium account. So we watched the YGT golf channel on there. We got like an hour and a half into a 4-hour or 5-hour video. So yeah, float trip was amazing. That day was pretty amazing. Today we had another beautiful day of weather.
Yep.
Wouldn't you say? Up until now.
So right now we're getting rained on
Yeah,
for our 5th camping night in a row.
Yep. We're doing it for you guys though out here in the rain.
We're sucking it up.
And we even decorated a little bit. We decorated this bush.
Our set guy did it.
Your mic's not even on. So, as we said, we woke up because it's finally, or no, we were at the lodge that day. So we woke up today. That was today, and he had some breakfast sandwiches. Took our time getting ready because we didn't have to be anywhere at a specific hour. And then we had a pretty funny story to tell you guys today. So we head over to this fly shop, get our license for the day, and we had no idea where to fish today. So
we're trying to fish like way upper Henry's Fork, where the flow is low enough that you can wade.
So he asked the guide, or not the guide, the guy running the fly shop where we should go. And he says a bunch of random directions. Like instead of just saying street signs or putting on the map, he says go left, go right, down the dirt road. So we couldn't go down the dirt road because there's a huge puddle in our way.
Yeah, it was more like a pond. And I snuck the front tires of the van in it, and I could feel it like squished down about a foot. So I said, we're not doing this.
So we go back around.
It was like a logging trail.
Yeah, we needed a side-by-side, but we did not have one.
Yeah.
So we go back around to this road that will bring us to the same spot that other dirt road would have came out, but there's a gate. So we turn back around, go into this parking lot, and we were about half a mile from where we wanted to be. Well, a little over, probably about a mile.
Yeah, we're guessing because
we had no idea.
We have 1 bar of signal. But by then I was ready to fish. I said, we're going in. We'll just walk down the creek.
So we're about a mile, we got a mile away. So we start walking down the creek and along the bank. And we get decently far and walking through people's backyards of their cabins. And this guy's standing in his cabin with this screen down. He goes, "Hey, who are you? Who are you guys? Hey."
So I wanted to tell I'm Jim Steiner. Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, that made him pretty mad again. That's like the second time somebody didn't know who he was.
Google me. I'm on the Elixir podcast. That didn't work.
So we get up to this spot. It's like a lodge or club or something.
Yeah, we were in private lands, do not trespass, and it was the North Fork
Club.
of Henry's Fork Lodge.
So we get back
and it's
there.
all private land.
Yeah, we get back there and we're trying to fish. We listened to the sign, so it said "Do not enter trespassing." We didn't enter, but then we're walking back to try to find another spot, and this guy comes out, and he's talking to us. He's like, "Yeah, you guys can't be here. You guys have to leave."
Well, by then we walked a mile in.
With waiters.
Yeah. Both in the creek and on the bank. And the kid says, I'll give you a lift. Just sit on my tailgate.
That was wonderful because we don't think we would have fished if we had to walk the mile back. So he drives us pretty much most of the way. For some reason, he opened the gate to let us walk through, and instead of just driving the last half a mile to the parking lot, he made us walk and just drove through the gate, turned around, and then shut the gate. Then we had to drive through another random trail to get to the spot we were actually going to. And then we get to that spot, and we're walking through the path to get to the river. And there's like this big party of, I'd say 20 people.
Yeah, 20 people, probably 10 kayaks.
Yeah, they rented
canoes,
floats and stuff like that.
Raft. The raft blocked us.
They had like 3 rafts and a lot of kayaks. And 20 people, they're just swimming there. Probably looked like the fishiest part of the entire river.
It did.
And
really
then,
deep pool, just loaded with fish. They wouldn't have been jumping in it.
Jumping off a tree. The tree slanted over the river, and they're just jumping off of it. It was not. So we go downstream. There's a decent stretch there with some fish. Definitely not any big ones from where we were. And we were getting them to rise for our dry flies in non-rising conditions.
Yeah. And no bugs in the air, nothing rising, but they'd come up and try to whack our way too big foam flies.
But it was pretty interesting because every 10 minutes we had probably 8 people go by us on rafts and kayaks. This one guy, I cast out and I'm stripping it back in a little. He's on a paddleboard. He floats right in front of me. He goes, "Oh, so sorry about that." And I lift my line up, and like the rod's up in the lines, and he's just ducking under it and going by me. And then somebody almost hits you.
Yeah, it got right in the beginning. A guy like comes sideways into me with a canoe. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, so I didn't catch anything. I got like 6 to look at it, but I couldn't get any of them to stay on. And he caught 4 little rainbows.
I was glad I caught some because everybody that went by said, "You catch any?" And at one point, I've caught a dozen. But no, I caught 4 little rainbows, really little rainbows. They were having a hard time eating our big foam flies.
Then we waded back up and got to look at the nice deep pools those guys are swimming in. That probably wouldn't have been any fish for at least another 3 hours. Then we come back and we're like, "Oh, look, looks like some more thunderstorms."
Yeah, and there was 0% chance of rain once again. We came through a horrific thunderstorm. And there kept being lightning strikes like right at the campground.
And we were almost here and we saw that there was this fence and a bald eagle sitting right on one of the posts. Pretty cool.
That was cool.
And then we arrive at the campsite to make sure we still have our spot because
there's some scheduling problems once again.
Oh yeah, another story. So we were supposed to go on a float trip today, actually. So we were supposed to go on a float trip. So he was feeling guilty because we didn't catch many fish. And the weather was terrible, and the weather looked great for today.
2 days ago.
Yeah. And he wakes up. So we woke up from a nap, scheduled a float trip, and we were ready to go on this float trip. And then yesterday he's like, Nobody's called us yet. We haven't, it's like 6:30, and he said nobody's the guy hasn't contacted us yet. So he calls them, and the guy goes, "Oh yeah, you're for June 1st."
June 1st. I said, what year? He said, 2026. He said, I don't think it's possible to do that. Can I have a refund? And he said, I'll have to see if I can work on that for you. That was 2026 of this year. Now, why would their online system allow me to book that?
Yeah, he claims it wasn't his fault, but
No, I don't think that was my fault. How could that be my fault?
it's obviously still your fault if you hit June and not July. So that part's on you.
So,
But yeah. And then we found this nice little bar,
it was cool.
restaurant.
We wanted to watch the World Cup. We got here. We're in near Big Sky.
Big Sky,
So
Montana.
we got the Big Sky right at 6 o'clock. Went into this really cool pub, and we got to watch the first 2/3 of the game. And we came back to the campsite and watched the end of it. It was awesome.
Yep. And now we're out here in the rain, getting this podcast out for our wonderful fans who want to keep asking for more. But I think that's it for episode 4.
That's it. So don't remember to smash, like, and subscribe.
Turn on notifications.
Yeah.
That'll be all for episode 4. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for episode 5. Well, if there's an episode 5. I don't think there will be an episode 5.
No, we might do one at the airport.
But what are we going to talk about?
We're leaving. We had a great trip. We're going to review the whole trip.